We're happy to have you along in this process as you work to advance your initial educator license to professional educator status. As you can see from the screen, the course is offered through Concordia University of Wisconsin, and it's set up to meet the guidelines of the Department of Public Instruction. The course is set up in 4 units, likely weeks, as you work your way through the process, each with a title and each with a particular focus. The first is called Nice to Meet You. Action research is what provides the basis for Wisconsin's PDP process, and in that first week or unit, you will review an article on action research. You'll also use online tools that will allow you to access course information and participate in activities online. Second is Where Am I? In this one, you'll get an overview of the professional development plan process. You will begin reflecting on your experience and then also become familiar with resources that are available from DPI, especially through their website. Unit 3 is called Where Am I Going? This is where you build the foundation of your PDP by developing a goals statement. You will use PI 34 guidelines to document your teaching situation and also to write an observable and verifiable goals statement that includes a rationale and that addresses your professional growth and then the effect of that professional growth on student learning. And finally, Unit 4 or Week 4, How Will I Get There? From that goal statement in Unit 3, we'll tease out 3 objective statements, and with each of those objectives, write activities that go through your licensure cycle and address your goal. I can give you some background on myself as your instructor for this course. My name is Professor Alan Bitter. I teach at Wisconsin Lutheran College in Milwaukee. I'm an assistant professor of education, and I also am the director of certification and licensure for the college. I also work for Concordia, Wisconsin in an adjunct capacity, especially in teaching this course. My background is as a Lutheran school principal, did quite a bit of work with licensing at that time. I have served as a term on the Professional Standards Council for the Department of Public Instruction, and I'm a PDP reviewer. So, Unit 1, nice to meet you. And here are some of the activities that go along with this unit. The first is called Introductions. By the way, I'm glad to have you as a member of this group and people that are taking this course. You may be taking it simultaneous with others. You may also be doing it solo. Either way will work fine. What you'll provide in this activity is a brief description of your teaching situation. That forms part of the PDP that you'll be filling out later. And then I'd like you to give me something that you know about the PDP process and one question that you have about the PDP process. The second is called Cruised Crashed, and there we'll ask you to reflect on a previous school year, identify and briefly summarize a lesson or a unit or an activity that cruised, meaning the results met or exceeded your expectations. Then you'll identify a unit or activity that crashed. Results didn't meet your expectations. Tell why one lesson cruised and the other one crashed. Activity 1.3 is an article by Regina Royer. It's on action research. I'd like you to think as you read that about how we make daily, weekly, and long-term and even on-the-spot adjustments when we're teaching. That's what teachers do. And based on those observations, we adjust our practice. Some are formal, some are quite informal. Then consider the action research spiral that she has illustrated in the article. Relate it back to your cruised crashed reflection. In what ways did you use action research steps either formally or informally in doing that? And the fourth activity is called Professor Chat. We'll have one of those at the end of each unit. That's where you'll send me an email. We'll set up a time to chat on the phone briefly. We'll have an assigned topic or a primary topic. This time it'll be the PDP process. But we'll also give us a chance to talk about where you are in the process, particular questions you might have, and sort of set out a timeline for completing. Other assignments in Unit 1. You'll view a DPI PI34 overview slideshow, and you'll look at the Initial Educator Toolkit, especially pages 1 to 9. Again, welcome to EDG 810, Writing a Professional Development Plan. We're pleased that you're along with us. I look forward to looking at your activities online, responding in that way, and also chatting with you on the phone.